Hey, this is Joe Price. I just wanted to show you a way you can help with our Puerto Rico connection project. We're going to be using the Numident, which are death records from the Social Security. They're really rich. They have birth dates, birthplaces, death dates, parents' names. And so we're going to be attaching those records to the family tree for people in Puerto Rico, which will allow us to find new information and sometimes add new people. So let me show you how to do this. Okay, so here we are in the Google Sheet. If you just hit Control down, you can go to the next open spot, check out some, and then you just click on the link. And once you click on the link, you'll take you right here into Source Linker, and you just look at the information, and you can open up details to kind of see what's going on. So you can see here we have Caguas. He kind of fits. There's like a gap here where he fits. The parents' names are the same. So this one looks great. And so you can see that this is allowing us to add someone to the tree that wasn't there before. Now, the only thing that's tripping me up a little bit is that they already have a kid with the same name, and he was still alive when this kid was born. So that's probably the one part where I'm not sure. So it was looking pretty good. And Rios and Diaz are pretty common names. So because of that, I'm just going to close that. And I just put in a one. That just means I checked. Okay, so here, let's try another one. Again, we open it up. You can kind of see that this is a really good match. You've got the birth date, birthplace. This is great because now we're going to have death information for this person. Death information is great for finding duplicates, knowing what temple work needs to be done, and other things. So I'm just going to attach this using the Goldie May bookmark. You can see that when I hit that, it just starts to click. And the nice thing about it, I can even pull it over here and it'll just keep doing its thing. And then because I'm done, I can hit 1. And another thing I like to do is actually I like to open up several at once so that I don't have to wait for my source linker to load. And then I just work from the right to the left. And we can look at a few of these together. You can see this one here, the birth info is a little bit different. They did die in the same place. So I think this one's a match. And actually having that additional source with birth info will be helpful in knowing which is correct, but I'm not going to change the current one. So again, I would just hit that to let Goldie May start doing its thing. And this one's interesting because you can see May, same thing here. Parents' names are the same. This looks great. It kind of slots right in there. And this person, we normally wouldn't add someone to the tree born in 1942, like from the 1950 census, but because we have the death info, then we can feel comfortable doing that. And then once I've added that person, I can just attach this as a source. You see what's going on over here. There it goes. Okay. And great. As these get done, I can just close them and just go to the next one. Now this one's interesting where I have a really good match on the kid. You can see everything's lining up really well, but this person on the tree doesn't have any parents. So we're going to add those. And this is very common that when you go to add them, you're going to see a good match come up. I think in this case, sometimes it's easier kind of go look at the person page than just there in Source Linker. So you can see these children here. The name of the children is Modesta, and you can see her showing up right there. So this will be a case where we will, instead of creating a new person, we're just going to connect it to the parent, and then we can go in and we can do a merge. Okay, so that is, sorry, hit select. Okay, and then we're going to attach, and then we'll go back into the family and do that, that merge. Okay, so we go here. Now again, your main focus is on attaching the Numident, but you should always feel comfortable coming in here. Notice here's a 1940 census, here's an SSDI. We look at this family right here. You can see it's Velis here. Oh, so that's so what we had was a married name in the record. So let's fix that really fast. That's an easy thing to fix when we're merging duplicates because we're going to bring that over from here. You can see that's the same. Everything else is the same. Now we've got her spouse. Now we've got her parents. So that's great. So now by attaching that source, we were able to figure out what was going on and merge the duplicate. Okay, let me just do these last two. Okay, this one's done already. That will happen sometimes. We'll try to do our best to clean them out, but sometimes it'll just be all green. And then right here is an interesting case where here we have Barranquitas. The parents are the name. Those names are pretty common, but the fact that we have the exact same birthplace and the birth years line up pretty well, I think that this is going to be fine. And if it's not fine, it will be possible later to detach Felix from this family. And a lot of times as we attach additional sources, it'll become more clear what's going on here. So that's how we work on this project. And then when you're done, you just put ones. And ones just means you checked. So even if you skip it, you still put in a 1. And then you can just check out your next batch. And feel free to check out as many as you want. And feel free also to just jump ahead. You can see we have about 30,000 in here. So I like working on the next ones because it's kind of fun when you're working alongside other people. But yeah, this is going to be a really great way for us to help grow the tree for Puerto Rico by using the Numident to add in additional information about death, birth, parents' names, maiden names. The other cool thing is about putting in the death info that tends to be how people search for their family. They tend to be much more aware of the year and place where they died, and not so much about when they were born. But yeah, it gives us kind of more ways to help people find their family. So thanks for helping with this project. We're really excited to be able to grow the tree for Puerto Rico.